I visited my girlfriend at college and was very disturbed by how she and her friends treat their random roommate, and I'm not sure she's someone I want in my life anymore. I, 20 male, am visiting my girlfriend, 19 female, for spring break. This is the first time I've visited here this year as we both go to colleges that are across the country from each other. I have met her two roommates briefly when we FaceTime and they all seem nice and enjoy similar things as her. They had met each other through social media and had been talking for a while and had planned to live together, so they're all pretty close. Her dorm is apartment style. It includes a living room and dining area. When she was giving me a tour I saw that there were 4 bedrooms. I know she and her 2 other roommates all have a room, but I didn't know why there was a 4th room. When I asked her, she said that the room wasn't that important and laughed with her roommates. The first night, after having dinner, the 4 of us were hanging out in their living room area when the door opened and another girl walked in. She seemed surprised to see me and walked right into the 4th bedroom. My girlfriend and her roommate started to laugh, and after they were done told me that she was their other roommate. I was super confused because anytime I've talked with my girlfriend, the only other people who talk were the other 2 girls. My girlfriend even sent pictures of the bathrooms, living room, and kitchen after the 3 of them decorated it for themselves. My girlfriend and her roommates then told me that because they went into the dorms as a group of 3, they ended up with a random roommate. The entire time, they never said her name and just called her random roommate while laughing. At one point, the girl came out to fill her water bottle and my girlfriend and the other 2 stopped mid-conversation and stared like a hawk at her until she went back into her room. After she did, they resumed talking and laughing. The girl didn't come out for the rest of the night. Before we went to bed I asked my girlfriend more about her other roommate and why they all act like that. At first she was confused, but then said that the girl is really nice, she's just not like them. She said that in the beginning of the year, the girl was really talkative towards them and friendly, but the other 2 girls did some stuff and now she just goes to her room all the time. She said that she says hi to her sometimes when she's getting ready for class, but that's it. She said that she was just different from them and not all roommates have to get along. I asked if she knew I was coming and staying here for a week and she said no, but she'd be fine with it. The past 3 days I've been here, I've noticed that while my girlfriend and her roommates all hang out in the living room, the other girl stays in her room and only comes out when she leaves. My girlfriend gave me a more in-depth tour and the girl gets 1 door shelf in the fridge and half a drawer and cabinet in their kitchen. The rest is used by the other girls. I asked why she doesn't have more space and my girlfriend just shrugged. I'm not sure why, but I just feel really soured about the entire thing. My girlfriend has never been a mean girl, but something about this just makes me uncomfortable. On one hand, I'm really happy my girlfriend was lucky enough to have roommates she gets along with and are her friends, but on the other hand I feel bad for her other roommate. I don't know if I'm just overthinking this. How do I bring this up to my girlfriend or should I just leave it alone? Update. Hi everyone. I posted a while back and received some replies as well as a bunch of private messages. I decided to post a short update to let you all know what happened. Shortly after I posted and read through your comments and messages, I realized that this relationship was about to end. A lot of you brought up great points and I just couldn't justify staying with a person who acts like this. That night, we all went out to a couple of parties and seeing her act just kind of reinforced my previous thoughts. Her and her friends were just so rude. I don't mean flat out. They actually were pretty fun and nice to a bunch of people, but the 3 of them just had no regard for everyone else except for them. It was like they had no awareness of their surroundings and didn't even care. Towards the end of the night, I was so upset about everything that I asked my girlfriend if we could head back early. She said yes and we split up from the other 2 girls. When we got back to her place and got ready for bed, I brought up her 2 roommates and just lightly spoke about everything on my mind. She fully admitted that she knew the 2 girls were rude and literally called them horrible beaches, but there was nothing she could do because they all lived together. I brought up that she willingly signed a lease to move in with them in an apartment next year, and if she didn't like them, why did she always entertain them? She said she didn't know what to say and just kind of shrugged it off. I then asked about her other roommate and found out what the other 2 girls did. Apparently, when the 3 of them went out, the girl made her dinner and ate in their living room while watching a movie. When they came back and saw her, one of the 2 walked into the living room, unplugged the TV, in the middle of the movie, and said, "You did not pay for this. This is not yours. Do not touch," while the other girl took the remote and laughed. The TV belonged to one of the roommates who brought it from her room at home. The apps on it were all split between the roommates and I think one of the accounts belonged to the girl. So, my girlfriend and the other girl also didn't pay for the TV. I was shocked. That is legit mean girl stuff you see in movies. When I asked my girlfriend what she did, she said she did nothing and in the moment laughed because she was embarrassed for her and that's just what she does when she's uncomfortable, which is true. My girlfriend passed out after that and I spent a little bit packing my stuff and preparing what I was going to tell her. The next morning, I straight up told her that I really don't see a future with her. I said that she has become a bully and I don't want to be with someone who surrounds herself with people that are horrible people. She became defensive and said that she's never done anything bad and it's the other 2 girls. I told her that by now, she's an adult and had many chances to not partake in their bullying but has chosen to and stuck up for them. She got very emotional and then became angry and told me to leave. I got an Uber and headed to the airport, and when I got back to my place she had texted me and asked if this was a break while I figured out what I wanted, or if this was definite. I restated what I told her and said that I hope she figures out who she is and I wish her well. I think she blocked me after that. I haven't heard from her since. I did hear from my friend's girlfriend, who is friendly with her and on her private stories, that their room got busted for having alcohol in them, which is banned in the dorms, and all 4 of them have to have a meeting with their RA and dorm director proving their innocence. I hope this gives the 4th girl an opportunity to tell them about her living situation, but I don't think I'll ever know. Anyways, thanks for all the advice that I revise. I know it wasn't much, but I definitely appreciate it.